You think Dusty would rank as your favorite opponent?
Oh, by far. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Of course. Yeah, by far my favorite opponent. Because they had so much charisma, and Dusty also loved New York. Okay, not only working in the garden, of course, but it was when I think it was what was it called? Studio 54. Just was that the name of that famous?
Oh
Yes.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All the disco radio, Studio 54, and that was he had to get into Studio 54. You know, after any show near New York, and so he loved Manhattan, he loved New York, he loved it, and it's really funny because I worked with Dusty in Binghamton, New York, okay? And I don't know how it happened, but he got stuck without a ride from Manhattan up to Binghamton. And I said, well, brother, I'll just pick you up, you know, right in the corner of 54th and whatever, with you know, 100,000 people around you. Jump my car and you ride up with me and I'll drop you off a couple blocks away. You get the cab over. Then I'll take you and I'll bring you back. And so I picked up Dusty at the corner of some street in Manhattan, full of people, thousands of people, and his wife was with him, and she was going to go shopping, and so Dusty, I saw him, and I pulled over, hey, Dust, and so as he was getting in the car, about 4 or 5 wrestling fans saw him, and they said, hey, you get in the car with Superstar Billy Graham. What's going on? He said, oh, brother. I said, hey, I said, he needs a ride. I'm going to wrestle this guy tonight. He needs a ride. I got to give him a ride. They said, oh, that's cool. That's cool. The wrestling fans, man. Guys buy tickets to watch us wrestle. They love to see us ride together, you know. So, but I actually wrestled Dusty, you know, in towns like Worcester and Binghamton and, you know, some other towns like that, smaller towns that just were thrilled to have that match, you know. But yeah, there's no comparison. That was his favorite. And my favorite time working with Dusty was New York because they're just so over, and it was just, you know, so easy, you know, and even I think except my first return match of Bruno, after I beat Bruno, and our first return match in the Garden against Bruno. It was really, really, really a lot of noise, a lot of pandemonium. But I think other than that particular time, I actually think that Dusty got a bigger, stronger reaction with his Texas Death Match, Bull Rope match, and stuff like that, and him personally than Bruno did at the time. Well, because Bruno was tired, and it was pretty much the end of his run. So, but that didn't diminish the love the fans had for him, you know. But I think him, you know, in popularity.
Oh yeah, Big Dust was over everywhere. Not to downplay Bruno, because obviously Bruno was of mythical proportions in New York, but Dusty just kind of shows you what a star he was nationally. That he can go to Florida and be over, he can go to Georgia and be over, go to Charlotte and be over, and go all the way up to New York, where supposedly that's not his bread and butter, and supposedly he's a Southern guy, right? And then he can go up to New York and be so over. It just goes to show you Dusty's popularity was more of a nationwide thing than just a Southern thing.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. There, he had no borders. His popularity. Of course, Florida. They spent so much time there, and the Carolinas as well. But no, it didn't matter where he went. He was just so charismatic that it was just automatic that you were going to get a thrill when you saw the American Dream Dusty Rhodes come out there and start bouncing around, throwing jabs, and bouncing off the ropes like Muhammad Ali. And I mean, he was just so charismatic that there were no boundaries for him. No, there was no place that he wasn't over. But I know that his fondness for the actual city of Manhattan, and New York, and everything, that was his favorite time. Plus being in the Garden and everything, and then he also really enjoyed Boston. Boston fans loved him. Boston Garden fans loved him. Spectrum, same way. Philadelphia, same thing.